Yeah, every year from about the end of August to the beginning of November, the Garrick migrate up from the Cape Waters as far north as Richards Bay and St. Lucia. And on the return, they stop off along our coastline here of KZN on the Dolphin Coast. Areas like Tinley, Ballito, Durban, and we get quite a big congregation of them, and normally the larger adult fish ranging between about 10 and 25 kilos. So there's a few different ways to target the Garrick. Obviously live bait being probably the most effective way. And then they eat a variety of live bait. Generally what they're targeting in the shore break and the mid break is mullet and shad, but obviously they like to eat mackerel and mast bunkers and pinkies. So if you put a nice fresh live bait in front of its face, the chances are you're going to get a bite. So what we do in the mornings, obviously as we launch, early mornings on the back line, normally get a lot of mast bunkers, mackerel, sometimes a shad. It's quite nice to just get going early because they're often feeding in the mornings. So all you need is 4 or 5 mast bunkers, and then you've got a good chance of getting that early bite. There we go, got one of these fresh mast bunkers. We've got a back-to-back single hook, just through the nose, like that. And we've actually got a grunter trace. A bit of Berkeley Vanish fluorocarbon, 30 pound, and a half ounce running sinker. And we're going to let that out using a little Penn Torque 30. Love these reels, you can catch basically anything. Very strong, like a little winch. Sure. Very excited, Mozzie already. And the nice thing about that lever drag is you leave it on free spool just with a ratchet on. And when that takes off, you'll flip it, let it eat. You'll feel it'll run off and it'll stop and it'll run again. And what the Garrick's doing, he doesn't have teeth, so he flips the bait around and swallows it head first. And as he goes on that second run, tighten up and try to get him in the corner. Okay. Alright, so here's a trace. A little bit of Berkeley trilene fluorocarbon. I've gone with the 050, I think it's a 40 pound. Just tied onto the little loop knot with those 2 back-to-back hooks, like that. And you use about 1 meter of that, and a little number 5 power swivel. So we normally put 2 live baits out at a time. One we'll tie our leader just straight onto that swivel, and then obviously pin the live bait sideways through the nose, so 1 hook's in the bait, 1 hook for the Garrick. And the other one, what we'll do is we'll put that exact same trace on, but we'll put a little 3/4 ounce sliding sinker, barrel sinker, onto the line and tie it on. So the reason why we use a barrel sinker is when the Garrick takes it, when it's on free spool with a ratchet on, it just takes it as if there's nothing there, and then you tighten up, the sinker comes back down. Very simple, it works really effectively, but that's a very simple little trace, and often when fishing, less is more, so don't overcomplicate it, keep it simple. Alright, you can see on the lower end side there's a huge showing. We've got a lot of Natal sardines also here on the back line, and the Garrick go in and out feeding on those back into the back line. So we're just hanging around them, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get a bite. Not too long. You can have a look here again right now on the fish finder. You can see the big arcs low down, that's probably the Garrick there, so I'm sure we're going to get a bite shortly. You'll notice with the Garrick, you'll grab the bait and it'll literally go a couple meters and then it'll stop and go again. And all it's doing there is spinning the bait around. So as soon as it starts to go again, you know that the head of the live bait is going to be in its mouth and about to swallow it. So that's when you tighten up and you'll find those little back-to-back hooks go into the lip, and that's where you want to hook it. So I think Jiva was busy spinning at the front of the boat, trying to get some top water action. And while he was busy with that, I turned around, I could see the live bait panicking. So I quickly ran to the rod, picked it up. With that, it went, stopped, and then went again. And as it goes again, you just tighten up with that Penn Torque, wind into it smoothly, and let those little back-to-backs do their job. Right, you go get a steering wheel there.
you go, we just got a little cheeky bite there. You can see it actually came and played with a bit, and then we just let it in your hold, and you can actually feel as it grabs it. Just let it take it in, and as it second run, tighten up with that lever drag. And yeah, let's see what Jiva can do. He's caught plenty, so good man to have behind the rod. Okay, there we go. What we do when we hook a Garrick, because we're fishing in shallow, is we just put the one motor in gear and idle out to sea, and that's just to get away from the danger zone. They're really strong fighting fish, so you'll see it'll come to the boat quite easy, and then it'll start pulling and going and pulling and going. So nice smooth drag makes a difference, and yeah, so hopefully it's hooked in the right place. I got it right by the boat here. I'm just going to grab the fish. Jiva likes to release them. We also like to release them. Going to hold it on the gill plate just to open his mouth. You can see he's had an old injury there. There you go. We're going to take a quick picture. Do you want to go wait in the corner there?
That's good.
There we go, well done Jiva. It's a really nice Garrick. So he got an old injury, but he survived. Now we're going to put him back safely. So, yeah, let me get this up. Yes. Well done, Jiva.
Thanks, man.